you know, how do you use nutritional yeast? That's what we're going to talk about. Popcorn. That's why I included popcorn on this. Pasta. You can put it into soup. It can go anywhere on top of things. A lot of vegans use it for their like cheese flavoring and vegan sauces. And maybe you can even give it to pets. I haven't given any to Rico yet, but I could, Rico. Would you like some nutritional yeast? Huh? Well, I happen to have a bag of it right here. This is my favorite, the one that I use. I'm going to try to show you. It's called Anthony's Nutritional Yeast Flakes. You can see it's fortified. That's the one I like. Gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, made in the US. And this is a pound of it. It may cost, I don't know, 15 bucks or so. And again, all the links for everything I show you are going to be in the show notes. So you can go down there and click on the link and it takes you right to Amazon. And then you can browse around and try to get what you have. Now, Anthony's has both fortified and non-fortified. And they talk about this as a plant-based protein source because it's so high in protein. I'm reading on the back and it says, this has 8 grams of protein in 2 tablespoons. I consume 4 tablespoons a day, roughly, on average. That's about how much I get now. And that was cutting back from what I told you before, but not like drastically cutting back to where I only went to like 2 tablespoons or something. I'm now 4 tablespoons a day, but this is my favorite brand. Let me just see if Rico likes it. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you could kindly give us a like on the video, add a comment, or even, you know, subscribe. And then here, can you see Rico? And then hit the bell notification, because then you'll know we drop episodes every Monday and Wednesday. Let's see what he does with nutritional yeast. Are you gonna lick it? Yeah, can you see him licking it? Oh yeah. Rico, that's called nutritional yeast. What do you think? Oh, he's really liking it. You like that? Is it cheesy and nutty? Rico loves all kinds of things. He loves to crunch on carrots, you know, just raw carrots. He loves blueberries. Actually, he loves popcorn too, but I don't give him the popcorn because it can kind of choke him in a way. And also, I make sure I get the kernel part of that out because he can't floss his teeth like I can. By the way, now that I eat so much popcorn, I actually floss my teeth like twice or 3 times a day or something. But anyway, Rico loves everything that I eat. So yeah, he liked that. Now let's talk about popcorn. Speaking of, and I'm going to show you, there is yellow popcorn and then there's white popcorn. And what I eat, think about corn grown in the US for a second. Think about the big fields of corn grown. What do you think they're going to spray on that, right? Pesticides and all that stuff. Well, I don't want any of that. So I want organic because I'm consuming a lot of it. I love popcorn. It's a staple in my diet. It's such a good, healthy grain, high in fiber and other vitamins and minerals. But I want certified organic and I want non-GMO. And so I have 2 companies from which I buy my popcorn, and it is, I'm going to put the links in the show notes. Gosh, I won't remember them off the top of my head, but and I hate to say it without having it, but I didn't write it in my little notes that I have here. But at any rate, I buy from Nebraska, the state of Nebraska. That's where I get my corn. And you're not going to believe this, but I buy in 50-pound bags at a time because it's a little cheaper. Well, it's considerably cheaper per pound when you buy like that. And then plus there's free shipping, or from one of the places. And then the other one that I buy from, and again, both are the links for these companies. I didn't figure you wanted to order a 50-pound bag or a 42-pound pail. These big 6-gallon pails they come in, which I love these pails. They're great for anything, yard work or whatever. But you know, I didn't figure you would want those. So I wasn't trying to focus on those 2 companies, but I will put their link in the show notes because you can also make great little gift bags out of popcorn. You could just put, you know, if you did get one of these big containers of popcorn, you can then put some in a gallon bag, put some nutritional yeast in there, a new spritzer, olive oil, and the little container that I use. I'm going to show you a microwavable little container I use to pop my corn. What a great Christmas gift, all in one. Help helping one of your brain-changing friends who was saying, yes, I choose to think when it comes to my health. I'm going to start with my thoughts, and then my actions will follow suit. What a great gift to give someone and to help them take a teeny step in the right direction for their health. So anyway, that's where I get it. So I get the organic, and I don't want GMO stuff. And there are, yellow might be a teeny bit better than white, but I don't really care. It's not a huge difference, although I prefer yellow over white personally. I think the yellow corn's a little bit bigger, but there are two types of corn, and I don't know if you knew this or not, but I'm gonna hold up one right here. If you can see it, this is like a butterfly, like everything's spread out. It's not a perfect butterfly, but it's that you get the idea of what a butterfly is. And think movie theater popcorn. Rico is itching to eat this. And then the other one is mushroom, the two types. And you can see the mushroom is like a big ball. I like the mushroom one better because I don't know, it looks like a big ball, and it seems like it's be a little bit more substantial, even though it's not, but it's just how it pops. Now, I didn't look to see how they got one or the other, but probably has something to do with the hull or the moisture content or inside the hull, I don't know. But at any rate, the mushroom or butterfly, I don't really care, but I tend to prefer the actual yellow corn, like I said. And this is something interesting. The company that makes the nutritional yeast, Anthony's, they have this on the back of their organic popcorn. And I've not tried it before, but they say, did you know that within a year, Americans eat enough popcorn to fill the Empire State Building 18 times? Then they say, holy crap, corn, you believe it? We know it's a maze, like a corn maze. Amazing. What Anthony, this company is so goofballish. They say, for example, it says, like when you zip open their thing, it says, don't look under the bag. And so what's the first thing you do? You look under the bag. I'm not going to tell you what it says under the bag on the nutritional yeast. I'll let you order it, but they're so tongue-in-cheeky with all their stuff.